everyone! Welcome back to the Lingo Listen. I'm Emma, and today's episode is very 2026.
And I'm Sam, and this one genuinely changed how I practice English.
If you are new here, welcome. Real English, real conversations, no stress.
Subscribe if you haven't yet. New episodes every week right here.
Okay, Sam, today we are talking about AI.
Specifically, using AI as your personal conversation partner.
Because it is March 2026.
And if you are still waiting for a human practice partner,
Or paying for expensive tutors every week,
or just studying alone with a textbook,
you are missing one of the most powerful tools available to you.
right now, for free, on your phone.
So today, we are going to change that.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so first, why is AI such a good conversation partner?
Because it has qualities no human partner can match.
Number one, it is available 24 hours a day.
3 in the morning, no problem.
15 minutes before a job interview. Perfect timing.
It is always there, always ready.
Number two, it never judges you.
No awkward looks, no impatience.
No sighing when you make the same mistake twice.
It just responds calmly every single time.
Number three, you are in complete control.
You choose the topic, the difficulty, the scenario.
Want to practice a job interview? Done.
Want to practice casual small talk? Done.
Want to practice a difficult conversation? Done.
You designed the practice. You set the stakes.
And you can stop and restart anytime.
Without anyone getting offended.
Very different from practicing with a real person.
Very different.
Okay, so how do you actually use AI for speaking practice?
Because most people use it completely wrong.
They ask it grammar questions,
Or ask it to translate things.
or ask it to check their writing.
Which is all fine, but it's not conversation practice.
Real conversation practice means using AI like a scene partner.
Like an actor rehearsing a role.
You give it a role, a situation, a context,
And then you play your part.
and it plays its part.
Back and forth like a real conversation.
Okay, let's talk about how to set this up.
Because the prompt you give AI makes all the difference.
A weak prompt gives you a weak conversation.
A strong prompt gives you something that feels genuinely real.
So, what makes a strong prompt?
3 things.
Role, situation, instruction.
Role means you tell AI who it is.
Situation means you describe what is happening.
Instruction means you tell it how to behave.
Let me give you an example. Weak prompt, let's practice English conversation.
Too vague. AI won't know what kind of conversation.
You'll get something generic and textbooky.
Strong prompt.
You are a hiring manager at a tech company in London. I'm applying for a customer service role. Interview me naturally. Use real, casual, professional English. Correct my grammar only if it causes confusion.
Now AI has a role, a situation, and clear instructions.
And what comes back feels genuinely like a real interview.
Not a textbook exercise.
A real pressure situation.
That you can practice as many times as you want.
Until you feel completely ready.
That is incredibly powerful.
Okay, let's go through some of the best scenarios to practice.
Starting with job interviews.
Because this is the highest stakes English situation for most people.
You can practice with AI until the common questions feel automatic.
Tell me about yourself.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
Why do you want to work here?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
All of these can be practiced with AI.
Over and over until your answers flow naturally.
Without hesitation, without searching for words.
Because you've said it 50 times already.
With an AI that pushed back, asked follow-up questions.
And gave you feedback after.
Always ask AI for feedback after a practice session.
Tell it, after our conversation, give me 3 things I did well.
And 2 things I can improve.
That feedback loop is gold.
Because it's specific, it's instant.
And it's based on your actual performance.
Not generic advice.
Your specific words, your specific patterns.
That is something even a tutor sometimes misses.
Because AI tracks everything you said.
Every word, every structure, every missed opportunity.
Okay, scenario 2, casual social situations.
Because not everyone needs to practice job interviews.
Some people just want to feel comfortable chatting.
At a party, with new colleagues, with neighbors.
The everyday small talk situations.
You can prompt AI like this. You are my new neighbor in an apartment building in New York. We just met in the hallway for the first time. Have a natural, casual conversation with me. Use everyday, informal American English.
And suddenly, you're practicing exactly what you need.
The casual filler words, the small talk rhythm.
The natural way conversations start and end.
In the exact dialect you want to improve. American, British, Australian, you choose.
AI can do all of them.
That is remarkable, honestly.
It really is when you think about what's available now.
Okay, scenario 3, customer service situations.
Calling a bank, complaining about a product, booking a hotel.
Dealing with a problem on the phone,
These are real-life situations that cause huge anxiety.
especially on the phone where you can't see the person.
No body language, no visual cues.
Just voice, just words, just listening.
Very challenging, very important to practice. You are a customer service representative for an airline. My flight was canceled. I want a refund. Be helpful, but follow standard airline policy,
Now you're practicing a genuinely stressful, real scenario.
where you have to explain your situation clearly.
Push back politely, stay calm under mild pressure.
All incredibly useful skills.
And you can practice it 10 times in one afternoon.
Until handling that phone call feels effortless.
Not terrifying.
Effortless.
Okay, let's talk about an advanced technique.
The echo and expand method.
This is one of the most powerful ways to use AI for fluency.
Explain it.
So you have a conversation with AI, and after each AI response, you do two things.
Echo and expand.
Echo means you repeat back what AI said.
In your own words, not word for word.
Paraphrase it.
Yes, to make sure you understood, and to practice reformulating what you heard.
And expand means you add your own thoughts.
Building on what was said, rather than just responding minimally.
So instead of just saying yes or no.
You echo what you understood, then expand with your view.
So if I understand correctly, you're saying that.
And I think that's interesting because in my experience,
Suddenly, you're producing much more language
much more complex thought.
in a supported, low-pressure environment.
And AI responds to everything you say.
So, the more you give it, the more natural the conversation becomes.
It rewards effort with better conversation.
The more you put in, the more you get back.
Okay, another technique, vocabulary targeting.
Oh yes, this one is very specific and very useful.
So you tell AI before the conversation, I want to practice using these 5 phrases naturally.
And you give it the phrases.
Let's say, pull on a thread, hit the ground running.
Read the room, on the same page, touch base.
You give AI those phrases and say, have a conversation with me about starting a new job, and use these phrases naturally when appropriate.
AI will weave them into the conversation.
And you try to use them too,
So you're hearing them in context,
and using them in context.
which is the only way vocabulary truly sticks.
Now from a word list.
From using it in a real moment.
Even a simulated real moment.
Your brain doesn't fully distinguish.
The emotional engagement of a conversation, even with AI, creates stronger memory than passive reading ever can.
Okay, let's talk about something important. The difference between typing to AI and speaking to AI.
Yes, because both are valuable, but different.
Typing is great for building vocabulary and structure,
You have time to think, to choose words carefully.
but speaking is where fluency actually lives,
And many AI tools now have voice features.
where you speak and AI responds in voice,
That is a completely different level of practice.
because you're dealing with real-time production.
No time to edit, no time to think too long.
Just speaking, like a real conversation.
If you have access to voice AI features,
Use them as much as possible,
the closest thing to real conversation available right now,
without another person.
and without the social pressure of another person.
which for many learners is the whole point.
Build confidence with AI first,
Then transfer that confidence to real conversations
using what you practiced, what you mastered.
in a safe space first.
The gem before the game.
Practice before performance.
AI is your training ground.
Real life is where you play.
Okay, let's talk about building a daily AI practice routine.
Because consistency is everything.
10 minutes every day beats 2 hours once a week.
Every single time.
So here's a simple daily structure.
5 minutes in the morning. Quick, casual, warm-up conversation with AI.
No specific scenario, just chat.
Get your English moving early in the day.
Like a vocal warm-up before speaking.
Then 5 minutes of targeted practice.
One specific scenario, one specific skill.
Job interview, phone call, social situation.
Whatever you need most right now.
And ask for feedback.
Always, every session.
What did I do well? What can I improve?
Note the feedback, apply it tomorrow.
10 minutes total, every day.
After 30 days, you will not recognize your own English.
The progress is genuinely remarkable.
Because you've had 30 targeted practice sessions.
With instant feedback every time.
That would cost hundreds in tutoring fees.
And it's available right now, for free.
In your pocket.
There has never been a better time to learn English.
The tools available right now are extraordinary.
And most learners don't even know how to use them properly.
Now you do. Okay, full recap of today.
Why AI is the perfect conversation partner.
Available always, never judges, fully customizable.
How to write strong prompts.
Role, situation, instruction, be specific.
Best practice scenarios.
Job interviews, casual social situations, customer service calls.
Advanced techniques.
Echo and expand, vocabulary targeting.
Voice practice over typing whenever possible.
Daily routine.
10 minutes, 5 casual, 5 targeted.
Always ask for feedback.
AI is your training ground. Real life is where you play.
Use both together.
And your fluency will grow faster than you ever imagined.
Starting today, not someday.
Today.
Okay, listeners, if this episode helped you,
Share it with someone still studying from a textbook alone.
they need to know about this.
Leave a comment below. Tell us what scenario you are going to practice first.
Job interview, phone call, casual chat,
We want to know. And subscribe for a new episode every week.
right here on the Lingo Listen.
Until next time.
Practice smart, speak boldly.
And never stop growing.